On this Thursday afternoon, December 14th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Thursday evening, December 14th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. Time's 4 o'clock on this Thursday afternoon, and our top story Peter Channel 4 o'clock news is FCC just reported repeal its net rules in a sweeping out of deregulation. Republicans hunt for ways to pay for tax cuts. President Trump congratulated Murdoch on a Disney deal. Paul Rand could retire after 2018 midterms, according to a report. Omarosa denies that there was a dramatic confrontation at the White House. Vladimir Putin announced U.S. Congress in the annual news gathering. Are you normal? U.S. F-22 intercept Russian jets over Syria, fire warning flares. To improve human rights in North Korea, engage the Kim regime and reduce its insecurity. Lindsey Graham of South Korea said 30% chance Trump attacks North Korea if conducts another missile test. Missile debris proof of Iran's UN violations. 6 parents of Sandy Hook shooting victims on moving forward after unspeakable loss. Firefighter killed battle in Thomas Fire, now the 4th largest in California. Kentucky lawmaker State Representative Dan Johnson dies of probable suicide at Mount Washington after sexual assault allegations. Chinese social media celebrities are coming under heavy scrutiny after the young man fell his death from on top of a 60-story building. 4 children were killed, and 19 reported injured after a school bus collided with a train Thursday in southern France. The Southern Korean military was ready to reply heavy artillery fire at the border with North Korea. And 846,000 inheritors got lost in transit. That was in February. Delta picks Airbus overboard for huge modern jet order. Largest generic drug maker, Teva to cut 14,000 workers worldwide. Looking at the stocks, the Dow down 47.1 points at 24,538.42. SP 5 down 10.67 points at 2652.16, and Nasdaq down 19.27 points at 6,856.53. Google's AI found an overlooked exoplanet now. Social system is tied for biggest. 4 fish giants that rival Greenland's ancient beasts, according to monster sharks. And still, if visitors stay out, no signs of life yet on. Mama. Trump wasn't going to the moon. Do private space companies do? Nope. Peter, Channel News time is 4-2 on this Thursday afternoon going into Thursday evening, and it's time now for a sport. Boston Bruins will be at the Garden taking on the Washington Capitals. Game time 7 o'clock. What the Steelers are saying before the momentous matchup with the Patriots. No charges will be filed against Oakland running back Rodney Anderson, and correct call on an Aaron Rodgers return what make the Packers execs less nervous, and St. Louis going to finalize 2-year $11 million deal with right-handed pitcher Gregerson. Peter Channel News time is 4-2 on this Thursday evening, and it's time now for a extravagant transit pot. Beep beep! Let's study off in the MBTA with a commuter rail, subway, and the ferries. They are looking good. And take a look at the highways and byways of New England. 95 on the southbound side, it's open protected to downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, it's open from Route 10 and Crenshaw to downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, so it's Service Avenue, Curb, Providence down to Cranston. 95 on the southbound side, it's open 132 Warwick to East Greenwich. 295 on the southbound side, little slow just around Route 95 at Warwick. 95 on the northbound side, so from 37 in Warwick all the way to Johnson. 295 southbound side, also Route 6 in Johnson. 6 connectors, slow in both ends from 6 to 95 in downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side, slow around Route 95 in downtown Providence. 146 on both ends back between 146 and Route 99. Lincoln, Saca Stretch, Jamestown, Newport, and Mount Hope Bridges out. Looking good. 24 southbound side, low around Route 79 in Fall River. 195 on westbound side, it is slow from 18 to Route 140 into Bedford. Out in the Cape, 28 on the northbound side, low around Borden Rotary and the Borden Bridge on the southbound side. Little slow just around the southbound side of the Borden Bridge. 3 on the southbound side, low around Plymouth Plantation Highway in Plymouth. 95, stop and go between 128 and Camden to 27 in Sheridan, and slow from Foxborough all the way out to Route 295 in Attleboro. 495 on the southbound side, so through Route 1 and the 95 in the Plainville, Foxborough area. 24 southbound side, it is over 120 in Kenton. And then Hippos Camp after Route 45 in Raynham. 120 on both ends back between 28 and Randolph, and the Braintree split. 128 on the southbound side. Southbound between Linfield and Canton. 120 on the northbound side. It is over the Needham stretch, and then Hippett's getting between the Mass back in Western all the way up to Lexington, and stop and go on 128 between 3 and Burlington all the way down to Linfield. Stop expressway on both ends back between Braintree split down and the Mass back. 93 on both ends and downtown Boston is backed up. Mass back eastbound side. It is so from the Prue Tunnel all the way down to Logan Airport to Boston. Mass back westbound side. So from Logan Airport down to South Boston, and then Hippett's again from the Austin tolls all the way down to Natick and Mass back eastbound side. So in the Natick stretch. 7 tunnel, so Canal tunnel's looking good. Route 1 and A and both ends back to East Boston. 93 to southbound side, so from Sun River down to downtown Boston. 93 and downtown Boston is backed up on both ends. 93 to the northbound side, so from Boston all the way up and through. 3 on the northbound side is so between Burlington and Chelmsford. 95, it's looking good from 128 down to the New Hampshire border. 495 is southbound side, so from 97 April all the way down to Chelmsford. 495 on both ends back between westward stretch. 495 on the northbound side, also in Chelmsford to Route 38 Tewksbury. 290 westbound side, it is so from Shrewsbury all the way to Route 122 in Worcester. Mass back westbound side, it's so from Route 9 in Framingham all the way down to Route 146 in Millbury. And stop and go around the Charlton stretch. And 91 southbound side, it's so from 291 to Springfield all the way to 57. 291 on the southbound side. A little slow around Route 91 in Springfield. And down in Connecticut, 91 on the southbound side. So from 75 in Woodlock to downtown Hartford, 91 on the northbound side. It is slow from Rocky all the way to Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, so we're on Route 5 in Hartford. 84 in both ends back to the downtown Hartford between Farmington and East Hartford. 84 eastbound side, it's so between Route 2 and I-384 in East Hartford. 84 on the eastbound side, it's over Waterbury down in the Cheshire. On the eastbound side, westbound side, so over the Cheshire stretch. And 95 on the northbound side, so from Greenwich all the way down to stop and go between Greenwich and New Haven on 95 southbound, 95 north. 95 south is over the Norwalk and Stamford stretches. And 95 on the southbound side, so West David. 91 on the southbound side, also on New Haven. 95 on the southbound side, also on New London, Connecticut. And up north, Everett Turnpike southbound side, so on the Merrimack stretch. 93 on the northbound side, so towards 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire. And 95 on the southbound side, it's so on Kittery, Maine. Spotted Turnpike on the northbound side, it is so on the Newton stretch. 93 on the southbound side, also on Concord, New Hampshire. And up north, the main highways are looking good. And New York State's 879 and 91 on the southbound side. So in Southern Quebec, in New York State, in Vermont, around the U.S.-Canadian border, and Highway 59 on the northbound side. So in Southern Quebec, headed towards Montreal, and Highway 55 on both ends back up around Southern Quebec. Peter Children's time is 4:07 on this Thursday afternoon. I'm going in the Thursday evening, and it's time now for a weather report. And it was a snowy start to the morning, and then it cleared up, and it was cold and sunny today for the rest of the day. As we're taking a look at the radar satellite loop, and it shows clear skies for much of the 6-state New England region, except for some few spotty clouds down around northwestern Maine and southwestern New Brunswick, and some snow showers in east central portions of Nova Scotia, and some rain showers off southern tip of Nova Scotia, and seeing some lake effect snow showers around Syracuse and Rochester, and snow around north and south of Buffalo and western New York, and some snow showers north of Pittsburgh, stretching around the Cleveland area and around Akron and west central portions of Ontario, and snowed around the Toronto area. "27 degrees, and the dew point is dry at 8, and humidity is 45%, and the barometer 29.75 inches, and it's rising rapidly." Hazards weather outlook. Oh wait, looking at the forecast goes like this. It's going to be clear and cold, low about 11 degrees, westward about 3 to 7 miles an hour. So if you're going to step out tonight, bundle up because it's going to be freezing cold. For Friday, increased skies about 27 degrees, west about 5 miles an hour, coming common in the afternoon. For Friday night, a slight chance of snow between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Cloudy skies with gradual Benjamin podcast guy with a low end 20 degrees, calm wind becoming west wind 5 miles after midnight, transportation 20%. Saturday, most of the sun's about 30-40, about 16 degrees for west about 5 to 10 miles, and should to northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour, gust size 20 miles an hour for Sunday. Slight chances after 4 p.m. Most of the sun is got about 31, about 22 degrees, transportation 25%. For Monday, chances no before 11 a.m. Putty Sunday, the most got about 30 degrees, transportation 30%. For Tuesday, Putty Sunday, the most got about 45, about 31 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny, podcast guys about 40, about 24 degrees. And for Thursday, most sun's got about 36 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this December 14th, 2017 on a Thursday afternoon going to Thursday evening. I'm Peter G, which will be a good evening and goodbye day to the Nazi at 11 o'clock for their report. Hope you have a good evening.